Hey, one of the things we like to do occasionally is walk you through for a homeowner building their own house, or for a like a new general contractor, how we do certain steps. So I'm going to basically walk you through an easy first-time home builder house and how we do a framing punch out and set things up for the rough ends. So this is the house we're doing back here. This is an 84 lumber economical house plan that they'll give you the house plan right through 84 lumber if you're buying lumber from them. And super cheap to build. I think it's 1,120 square feet. This is their St. Albans plan, and let me walk you through it. What we've got done here so far is the framing, and obviously we have the shingles on the roof. Due to the COVID-19, the windows are delayed. There's an outbreak at the window manufacturer that we use, so the windows and doors are delayed, but and we have started at least the plumbing rough in. So let me walk you through what we do at this phase. So at this phase, we'll do a walk around to the outside of the house, make sure everything looks up to code, and I've done that here. Make sure the Tyvek's all on properly, and this is pre-city inspection, so they'll do the framing inspection after all the rough-in inspections are done. And so we'll walk through right here before we pay the framer and make sure he's good to go. So at this phase of the construction, your two most important tools is the general contractor, your tape measure, and a magic marker, Sharpie. And what I do is I go around, measure the rough openings, make sure all the rough openings are the correct size as per the manufacturer specs for rough openings. And then I will mark them, which I'll show you how I do it. But I also, at this point, use the Sharpie also to lay out the location. Like here it says center sink on the window. Lay out everything for an easy time for the plumber when he gets here to finish up. I've got like microwave and range, all that stuff listed. But when I'm marking the doors, for instance, this door here is a 5/0 bifold. I'll mark that. Any notes for my punch out guy to go through. For instance, right here, this is a 2/8 right hand. Mark the way it swings. That makes it easy for the electrician to know where to put the outlets, the switches for the lights. Also mark on their instructions for the electrician what kind of light is going in there, so it makes it really easy for them when they get here. One of the things that's a lot easier to be done prior to the rough ends, here we're in a bathroom where a tub's going. On an exterior wall, it's harder to insulate it once the tub goes in, so we insulate it and we put Tyvek there. So like a local code here for when you're installing a tub on an exterior wall. So other things we're going to look for at this point is make sure all of the anchor bolts are in place where they go. Do we have hurricane screws in place on the trusses? Yes, we do. H-clips on the plywood on the roof. Is bracing in place? Yes, it is. Are the rough openings all correct? Yes, they are. And there you go. We're good to go. Checking a rough opening on a door. This is a 2/8 right hand, so you've got to have 2 inches extra on the width. We're good to go. You see here, I'll mark the location for the return and the thermostat. I'll make notes right on the walls for any changes that I want done. For instance, right here, we're going to end up framing this door into a 3/0. It's an odd size on the plan. We're going to make a little adjustment there. And so that's it. That's a frame and walkthrough in a nutshell. It takes me about 5 or 10 minutes to do it, depending on the size of the house and the complexity of it. This one's on a slab. It's very easy. A house like this, qualified framing crew can frame it in a couple of days, and you're good to go. So if you're looking to build your own house or get into the building market, this is the easy kind of house. Not a lot of head scratching going on for anybody when we're building these, and you can get your feet wet and going from there. So leave some comments if you would. Leave a thumbs up if you would. It helps the YouTube channel get a few more views, which helps us out and make it all worthwhile. I appreciate it.